torrential rain the last few weeks, or most of the beginning of this year. There's more rain predicted for the end of the week. I'm going to just try and get as much mowed as I can, and then the mower is definitely going for a service in the workshop. Give her a clean up. But that's it, we're off mowing. Any of you that are interested in my trials bike course that I'm building, I can't even get to it. The weeds have grown that high. Usually only have to mow once a year, but this will be the third time this year, and it's really struggling to get through this. I mean, it's beautiful because we've got all the wildflowers. Somebody said to me, why don't you keep the wildflowers, Debbie? That's all right in the real world. That's all right if you live in England. If you live in Spain, you've got to keep the weeds down, because we are at huge risk of wildfire. I'll post some pictures of the wildfire we had 6 years ago, and you'll see why it is important that I keep this ground safe and keep it down, because otherwise we're just at risk. Also, I'm going to take you on a mowing adventure. I've been out trying to mow the land, and my little ride-on mower has decided to give up the ghost. So fortunately it's decided to give up the ghost near the house, and I can get the extension lead over to it and put the battery on charge. Don't think it's the battery though, got a feeling it's the starter motor, and I really need the mower because we've had so much rain in Spain. I'm just trying to keep down the grass that I've managed to cut. So I'm walking around to the mower, and the cat's there before me. Oh, let's quickly get in before someone sees me walking down the road in my shorts. Walking round to the mower. Fortunately, it's not too far from the house. It's not that sunny today, so we won't need sunglasses, but do keep the hair back. Here's my cat. Here she is. Here she is. Meow, 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 meow. Hang on here. But it's probably a bit of a job too much for it this year. No, diddly squat. It's nothing, nada, nothing. Nothing. Brakes on. Oh, she might go. She might go. Is turning this. Oh, it seems freer anyway. She's had some WD. She's definitely in need of a good clean. Let's hope she goes today. Let's have some more WD. I need a proper clean out really. This goes today. It's going back to the house. You're getting a proper clean and a proper service. Oh, right. Oh, I think she's going to go. I think she's going to go this time. Don't know what to do with the camera. Put the camera there. Kind of need both hands. Going for the battery charger, all like one-handed. Let's put that in the let's put that in the gears. No, let's put that with the, let's put it anywhere at all. Okay, could have done without this, but it's been so wet over here. I'm struggling to get the grass cut. It's been beautiful with the, absolutely beautiful with the, right. Extension lead at the ready, extension lead at the ready, got the generator nearby. In. Yeah, plugged in. Generator's going to be fired up. So when we had the big power outages the other day in Spain, I was able to use my vintage transistor radio and all the announcements. So the other Spain. I was going to try and get round some of the grass cutting before we get another flurry of rain. Right, generator's running. Grateful for that generator the other day when we had the huge power outs in Spain. I'm not off grid. I'm looking into getting some solar panels. Okay, just leave it now. Can you see the thingy from there? Right, we load charge. Charges our batteries. Oh, cat! Meow meow! This is my old cat. I've got to say, she's my favourite cat. She's my favourite cat. She's my gardening cat. Wherever I am, that cat is. She is there. If I go gardening, if I go out on my motor mower, my cat's there. Let's take a shortcut and go back up and inside the verge because there's a car coming up the road and we're going to get run over. Right. Coming back. Good morning, YouTube. I am back on my mower today. The battery's fully charged. Still needs a service, but seeing as the weather's good today, you can see. As the weather's good, I've got to try and mow. This meadow before we have any more rain, because there's more rain predicted at the end of the week. The trouble with such long thick weeds is the mower is really clogging up quickly, and it's just been such an effort. But just taking the grass box off, just have to regularly clean out it's just getting jammed up so quick. So every 10 meters or so I'm having to clear the grass box and put it back together and hope that we can go for further, but just got to keep going. I managed to get the olive meadow fairly clear. See, there's a lot of brambles, so I've still got to trim out under the olive bushes, olive trees, olive bushes, a lot of blackberry brambles. And it's taken me days, literally days, to get round this. Major struggle this year to do the mowing. Mowing is something I do enjoy. I really want a tractor. Okay, I really want a tractor. I need to get hold of a small, old, broken tractor. Why do I want a small, old, broken tractor? Well, because I like to repair things. So it's on my wish list. Small, old, broken tractor wish list for Debbie to repair. I've also decided that I'm going to try and go a bit more off grid. I am on grid for the electric. I've got mains electric. I've also got a well where I can pump the water up from. Due to the fact we had them huge power outages in Spain the other day, I'm going to be looking into buying a solar power, because I have got a generator, and I was lucky that I had a generator the other day for when we had the 13 hours of no power. And I hear you're just starting to have some of those in England as well. Strange. Not that strange though. Now, as you can see, I haven't come very far, and the mower's cut out again, but I'm going to clear the grass box, and this is where my trials track is, over there, and I can't even get to it. So I didn't mow this the other day. I tried to and couldn't mow it, but what I did is I flattened it down, so at least I've got a pathway. I'm going to try and do some of it today, but I'm not holding out much hopes. If I can't get through any of it, then I'm going to go back up and mow around the house, just to keep everything nice and safe. This is a mowing disaster. But I've got blackberries over here, olive trees, and the fire came right through this place 6 years ago. And I'm just desperately trying to get the meadow down. The bits that I have mowed low. Climbing up into the tractor. This is like a lifelong dream, you know.
Yeah, is it?
Oh, marvellous. I think I'm going to strap that round there. Then it can do its own thing, can't it?
Right, now the noisy bit.
Alright, I'm not worried about a bit of noise. Vroom! I'll put that in there, it can do its own thing.
Right?
Yeah. Ooh, that's going to do its own thing then. I don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
Yep, yep.
That's it. That's them done. Then we'll go and cut a bit over here.
Rosie's smiling. I reckon Rosie's a tractor girl.
Yeah. Go back to the other way. That's all a bit chunky.
Oh, it's alright. That time's well for me. Well, mostly. Down in the other meadow, they're definitely as high as me. Today, it is out with a strimmer. Ah! So, we're going to fire her up. It's usually easier to fire her up on the floor. Probably I'd hear a nice bike going past. Fair amount of tyres has been donated to Debbie's project. I'm going to start building today. First little obstacle I'm going to do is literally just one tyre. I'm just going to fill that up with some mud. Ground's really wet, so it's great. It's not great for mowing. The reason I've chose this little patch is because the grass is a lot lower. Hopefully tomorrow or the next couple of days I can come out and mow. So I'm going to dig in the soft patch at the moment. The second little build I'm going to try and do today is just 2 tyres at the bottom, one on top. Let's see where we get to. If anything, at least it's keep fit. Right. Okay, so we're going to go to the one big one. Tyres are really kindly donated to me. Thank you, Phil and Savvy. So that's Catalonia 4x4. I donated the tyres. Let's get this one filled in. I cannot believe how soft the ground is. This is not normal. This is not normal. Normally, you have to take a pickaxe to it to dig it from here. Okay, so let's have a little bit of a dip before we hit that, I suppose. No, I don't know what I'm doing. So if you wanna join in this build, leave me some comments. Tell me where I'm going wrong. Tell me what I'm doing right. What's the next obstacle you want me to build? Right, shovel it around a bit. Gil can't help getting muddy and getting dirty. Hopefully, if you see this video, you might take a look at my my trials bike. I've got an Ottomar 250 Mick Andrews replica, which I've just restored, and I thought, you know, why not? If you're going to have a trials track, well, if you're going to have a trials bike, that's what I meant to say. If you're going to have a trials bike, then you might as well have a trials track. And to do that, I'm just going to build it. You know, there's rocks here, there's plentiful rocks, tyres from friends. Got to source some wood, some planks. I've got an old metal bathtub, a bit higher up there. I'm going to drag that down, put rocks all the way around it so I can ride along the top of it, obviously upside down. And do that. Right, that's tyre number 1. Let's go for the next one, the next 3. Next 3 I've chosen are all similar size, so I'm going to put them over here. Just leave a little gap. Because there's less grass. I don't think it's going to be that hard. Mainly because the soil's so soft. normally like to do my gym in the morning, but this morning I opted for a rather large fry up and braving what seems to be cold weather in Spain. You can hear some bikes going past. They do like this road. It's C233. Well, I like to call it the Road to Bavera. Ah! Wiggly worm! Oh no! I am terrified of worms. So, conquered me fear. I am not frightened of worms. He is not going to eat me. I might eat him. He's a good source of protein. Shall I eat him? No. No, no. Let's get on with that second tyre. Yeah, they're full of water. Second tyre. There's another worm. Oh no. Oh sorry. It's two halves of a worm. I can't believe how soft the ground is. Right, that's it. That is a conscious decision now. The ground is so soft, that's a conscious decision. Let's get this built this week. No more waiting. Keep going. Try and push it into the sides. Gonna go for compacting it down a bit. Push it into the sides. It was exactly this time ago last year I was having replacement knee surgery. So, which is a good one. Right, few more in this one, and then we've got one to go on top. Wow, number 3. That's going to be a bit awkward, isn't it, with the mud's going to fall out of the bottom, so I'm going to quickly find a couple of rocks to put underneath. Do I need some underneath? Yes. Alright, let's get the third one in, and then I will go and have a coffee break. Although I don't even feel like I've done that much work really. I thought it was going to be twice as hard as this, if not 3 times as hard, but like I said, the ground's really soft. So let's get that. The plan was just to do 2 today. Which I will stick to. I think one of them to mow in the next couple of days. So the more digging I can get done, the better. Oh, the rocks has done the trick. It's not all falling out the bottom, so. It's got the imminent feel of rain. But that hasn't taken long. And that's not taken long. So I'm going to head off back up to the house. Join me again. If you like my videos, you probably don't. If you like my videos, if you're enjoying them, I'm enjoying doing them. But if you'd like to give me a like or a subscribe, I'd be really grateful, because that helps me build my little channel. And shot to pieces. The idea is I'm going to fill it up on its side. Dig a bit of a hole first, put it in it, fill it up, and have a plank up here and a plank down there. Fine. I guess it's more Debbie digging. Oh, it's a bit hard there. Let's try here. Softer. Softer. Oh, another worm. Oh my god. Hasn't looked long enough to me. I only want it part of the way in. Don't think I've gone long enough yet though. It looks like I've done half a job. Right, can we get her in? It's gonna take some filling. Right. Oh. Rocks. Oh. Rolling about. Quite pleased I've done it over at the side now. Sit on this and see if it collapses. Wow. Well, it didn't collapse, but I think I do need to fill it up. And I'll go for a cup of tea. I'm going for a cup of tea. And I'll put my feet up. I know I haven't done bugger all yet, but a little bit each day. If the task feels overwhelming, just do a little bit each day. So, day 2, grass to cut, and third one is almost ready. Just got to fill it up a bit more tomorrow, and we'll go from there. Don't give up too soon. I've got some concrete blocks. I'm going to put them in that barrel before I go up. Let's do it. Will do. Where's my spade gone? Where's my spade? So a bit more. Bit more. So we're about halfway. Okay, going to finish filling her up tomorrow, and I'm going to seal off the ends with some rocks. But that is enough for today.